Is it time for bed? Hey there, Marty. And Thomas.
Ha! Bet you never thought you'd see the two of us together, huh? But we share a common concern. We've heard howling coming from this area every night lately. If you don't mind, can we cut through your property to see if we can find any wolf tracks? Wolves are a threat to all the livestock on the island.
And I want to make sure they're captured humanely and relocated to a proper habitat.
Go ahead. But I don't think you'll find anything.
Well, that howling has to be coming from somewhere.
We're gonna check the mountain pass area first. We'll let you know if we find anything.
Uh-oh. If they start looking around the lake, they might accidentally wind up in Ravenwood Hollow. I'd better check up on Wesley to see what's going on. Hey, Planty. Water some plants for me today?
Francis scares easy. If you're gonna be a witch, you gotta get used to being surprised every now and then.
Wesley, some of my neighbors have been complaining of howling lately. Everything okay?
Oh, I'm so sorry, Tara. Now that it's winter, nights have gotten longer, and I'm running out of my stock of potion.
What's in it? Maybe I could brew you up a batch.
I don't know. I got it from a witch I met before I moved to Ravenwood Hollow.
I think I might know the recipe, but it will require wolfsbane from the gloaming.
One no howling potion coming right up. So do you think this will really work?
Look, even in magic, some things have, what do you humans call it, a placebo effect? But if it works, it works. And it would be nice to have more peace and quiet around here.
Every new witch reacts almost the exact same way when they finally get into Ravenwood Hollow. Francis met Ariel, and I swear his eyes nearly popped out of his head.
Ah, it was the backwards feet, huh?
I'm sure it was. I reacted the same way when I met him the first time, too.
When Wesley first arrived here, he had me attempt many variations on a lycanthropy cure. None of them worked. Now he has stopped asking. Perhaps he has finally accepted the Fae part of himself.
Malcontent or not, what Marty was up to was downright shady. And Mayor Otto was in on the plan. Well, I'm not selling my forge or my house to anyone. And if someone tries to force me out, I've got a hot poker and a mean right hook.
Angus is having night terrors again. That's how I know he's back to normal. Or whatever passes for normal now. When he was possessed by that thing, he slept like a baby. He never does that.
I hate to say I was right about Marty, but I was right. Can't help but wonder if he set his flock loose on purpose so they'd eat my crops and push me to sell. I'll tell you one thing. I'm never selling my farm. Not to him, not to anyone.
Natalia, we really appreciate all the time you've spent volunteering here at the Consciousness Center. But the real work now is to go into the community and try to bring more folks in.
I've been doing that, Messenger. See, my friend, Tara, she's here.
Oh, Natalia has told me so much about the new messenger. She hardly talks about anything else.
Well, I just meant it's such a great community here, is all.
If you'll excuse me, I need to go prepare my next session.
Can I tell you a secret? I'm trying to impress Messenger Cameron because I have a bit of a crush on him. Of course, I doubt I'm alone in that.
So, Marty was innocent after all.
Of being a malcontent, maybe. But clearly he had plans to upend order on this island.
Hey, Giva! What's new?
Well, my drone was new, but now whenever I send it up, the data it sends back is just rubbish. I must have broken something when I crashed it over by Violet's house. I'm hopeless with new technology, I suppose. It's so disappointing. These drop-ons could have really helped unravel the mystery of this island's bizarre weather.
What was that?
I think it was the gloaming reacting to my magic use. We should be fine. I just wonder how many times the gloaming can handle one of us doing something like that. Lena said that the Adder Stone would be inside one of these. But which one?
My time to shine. Let me take a look. I think it's that one.
How can you tell? They all look the same.
There's a legend about adder stones. They're usually made of a glassy kind of flint.
Have you worked with them or something?
No, but the strangest people come through jewelry repair shops in the city. And you remember all the odd things they say. Anyway, I could be wrong, but that rock has more specks of flint in it than the other.
Let's check it out.
I'm certain that's an adder stone, but what about the other thing?
That? It's a keystone. I don't know how it got here, but we can use it to travel to other parts of the gloaming.
Wait until I get this under my loop.
I wish you could, but we'll have to turn it over to Lena straight away. She's the only one who handles the keystones.
That's a shame. But if you say so, let's get out of here. As miraculous as it is, my brain is overwhelmed. We did it. We found the Adderstone, and another keystone too, which Tara tells me is a big deal.
Oh, thank you both from the bottom of my heart. Initiate, you did wonderfully. I'm grateful you chose to stay with us.
Look, I still have reservations, but this gloaming place, it's amazing.
The Adderstone isn't all we need to turn the seasons, right? Because I have this sneaking suspicion that it requires more ingredients.
That's correct. Could you gather the rest of them?
Sure. Everyone else is stretched thin right now.
Not as thin as before, but no, the path ahead isn't easy. Now that you've found this keystone, you can enter the next section of the gloaming, which is perfect. You'll need to tap the dragon's blood tree, which can only be found in that area. Tap the tree, place a bucket under the tap, and if you leave it for a few days, the bucket will fill with dragon's blood.
That's metal.
It's just tree sap, to be clear. This coven does not endorse gathering any actual blood. The herbalist will accompany you as usual.
I'll have this done in no time.
I heard you and Francis got another keystone. Killer work. I'm so proud of him. And you know me. I'm ready to go back into the gloaming whenever.
I'm ready now.
Sweet. Let's do it.
You two. Always going farther than before.
We'll be careful.
We like invented careful. So, what are we looking for anyway?
Dragon's blood, apparently. From the dragon's blood tree? Does that sound familiar to you?
Whoa, yeah, it does. I remember my mom telling me something about the first time she saw a dragon's blood tree in the gloaming.
I hope she told you positive things, because we have to tap that sucker.
Is that... Yes!
Shelby is the most talented farseer I've ever known. But he isn't the only one on this island. Mama had the sight, and she dreamed that Shelby would come to us one day.
My abuela could see the future?
That gift skipped me. But maybe we'll come to Violet or Bastian in time.
Yeah. That hasn't happened. I was worried we'd found them all.
Damon. Damon doesn't like to show off, but he's one of the smartest kids on this island. He could go away to college if he wanted, get a degree, join some city coven. But ever since his family moved here, he fit right in. Just like a puzzle piece, snapping into place.
Oh, did you find another one? Let me see.
Bastian is still too young to realize he has the gift. But he does. I can tell. If I don't make it back, someone has to nurture him, or those gifts may never show themselves. He's more sensitive than he lets anyone see.
Yes! I knew we were gonna find another.
By now, Antonio's probably noticed I'm gone. I haven't come up with a good excuse yet. He senses my magic, even if he doesn't understand it. He never asks too many questions, but I've been stepping out late at night, a lot more lately.
He knows now. That's for sure. Those messages about Mom and me in the woods? Wearing our robes and masks? That's how Otto won the election. Did I ever tell you that? My dad had to drop out of the race after someone started blackmailing him about us being witches. We still don't know who sent them.
Violet, that's so messed up.
Yeah. I try not to think about it.
This barrier is too strong for me or Violet.
If my mom knew that someone had messed up the Bramblegate, she would be livid. Wait until we find her and tell her...
The nights get longer, and the wellspring gets harder and harder to balance.
I'm cheered by all the fennel you've grown.
Me too. Perry says it's the best thing for keeping the wraiths away.
That's all well and good, but I'm talking about soup. Fennel bulbs make a mean broth.
I didn't realize the bramble gate could be broken down. I guess you can break anything if you're determined enough. Great news for us. Woohoo!
I'm lucky that Angus falls asleep in front of the TV as soon as we put on the latest episode of Baking Battles. It's easier not having to explain where I'm going at night.
Francis makes me laugh. Every time he tries out a new potion, he checks with me to make sure he won't poison himself.
Hey, Miney. It's off to work you go.